Hi, I'm Johnny Wonder with GolfWRX.com. I am at the most diabolical, evil, toughest golf course I've ever played in my life. And it's 972 yards. Welcome to the Bad Little Nine.
Bad Little Nine is the name we gave our 9-hole par 3 course, which we believe is the most brutal, unfair 9 holes you're going to find anywhere in the world.
It's the baddest 9 holes in golf here at Scottsdale National Golf Club.
The golf course design has a certain amount of rules that you have to follow. There's a lot of
Right.
math to it to make it playable and enjoyable. And when we were out here, we used math, but it was a much different math, and we kept telling the shapers or anyone out here that we're here to break the rules. This course is going to break the rules.
We decided to build the Bad Little Nine and make it as unfair and brutal as we did because David Kahn came to me and he goes, you know, Mr. Parsons, you're going to need a theme for this 9-hole course, and if you don't, nobody's going to play it. And he said, we can't think of a better theme than having the golf course just brutal and unfair.
Can it be that dark when you're smiling the whole way around?
They did a marvelous job of making this thing very, very difficult.
It's going to challenge you to up your game, to hone your short game.
It's the most fun you can have making 12s.
After 18, you want to get just a few more holes in, you want to have a lot of fun, you come in for a cocktail, bring it with you, and head back out.
Our members, they really enjoy it.
Augusta National, Sunday in the Masters, it has the roars through the lob lollies, right? You hear
Right.
that all the time. The Bad Little Nine has just cackling, echoing through these rocks.
They'll come out in groups sometimes, 2, sometimes 4, 8, 12, and they get cocktails and they'll play some sort of money game and they laugh and hoot and holler and always get treated unfairly, seldom score, but that's the Bad Little Nine. It all starts with boot camp in the military. And I'm going to tell you what, unlike normal Marine Corps boot camp, Paris Island, San Diego, first hole's no fun. Well, waterboard is...
Basically a foreshadowing for how you're going to feel when you play that hole. You're going to be tortured. And you think you can par it, you think you can bogey it, think again. You're probably going to triple bogey.
if you get a ball to stay on that green, you're cooking with gas. But typically that won't happen. Phantom is it's a flying tee shot. You never know quite where the pin is, nor does it really matter if you know. Gitmo speaks for itself. It's the furthest out. It's the one that you really want to forget about. And it is a very short shot. Sometimes it's 50, 60 yards. Very few people will pull it. It's usually like a shotgun in the mouth. That hole again is very short. A lot of big moguls, a lot of big undulations and slopes. Tough hole. I think that name speaks for itself because when people finish that hole, usually their comment is, I'd say, how'd it go? They go, ouch. Ambush it looks easy, right? But, and it is probably the longest tee shot. It's, could be anywhere from 130 to 150 yards. Things will cause you difficulty that you don't expect. A lot of difficulty. Toughest hole out here is number 88, which is the name of one of our Yorkie poos, and 88 is white. I had a team here from Oklahoma, the men's team, and asked me, I said, Mr. Parsons, how do you score on this hole? I said, you have to hold the tee shot. Gray Dog is my favorite hole on the whole course. It's a 100 square foot green. It looks like a postage stamp. Unless you hit it, getting on it is really tough.
I think probably, I don't know the exact percentage, but probably 99.9% of the people don't hold the green.
And that's named after my other little Yorkie, whose name is 99, which you can be sure is a great dog.
I'm here with David Kahn, Jackson Kahn Design. He designed, his design team designed this, just, it's insane. Talk, why? And the first question I have for you is why is this here?
Well, when we first got involved with Mr. Parsons, we pitched to him the idea, we'll build the toughest par 3 course in the world. And not just to be tough, but to be tough in the attempt to allow people to try to conquer that challenge with the possibility of rewards if they can accomplish that. So it was more bringing a real-world video game experience. Is essentially what the basic concept was, and he bought it hook, line, and sinker, and away we went.
You can only see this much of the flag. So the flag is basically tucked behind a rock. And there's about 5 feet behind the flag to another rock, from what I can gather.
Yep.
So where do you want to hit?
You want to try to hit it in the hole.
Okay.
The good place to hit it to that pin is actually in the back bunker.
Wait, what?
If you're trying to make the best score,
Okay.
the back bunker is the place to miss it.
Okay, I want you to go first.
Okay.
Off the rocks.
That's a good shot.
I'll take that shot.
This was all completely flat. This was being graded for lot pads when Mr. Parsons purchased the property. Not a single piece of vegetation out here, not any sort of vertical interest, nothing.
Okay.
So we had a blank canvas to start. The only directive was this needs to be unlike anything else in the world. So we couldn't go out and research other par 3 courses, other architects, and glean any information from it. That would be a complete fail, actually.
Okay.
And so we went away from golf to get inspiration. And with Bob's background in the Marines, we started thinking about an obstacle course that military goes through.
Interesting.
Boot camp.
Okay.
All the, the hurdles and the ladders and the ropes and crawling underneath, all those types of challenges that test one's inner strength.
Okay.
That's where it all started from. And then we just started pulling bits and pieces and phrases from the military word to try to help inspire ideas and shaping thoughts.
We call that 40 feet.
I'd say about 40 feet up the hill, hard left to right breaker. Everything is going to be trying to push it towards that bunker.
So,
I'm definitely going to have to go through the fringe.
Okay.
There's that little ramp up in the rough, even left of the fringe. You're at the luck of the golfing gods what bounce you're going to get, but you can come up and over this and drop it on that line. That's if you want to get really greedy. My safe play.
But you're chipping that ball though.
I'm putting.
Okay.
My safe play, this is my target right here.
Okay.
I just want to give myself a chance at a par. A 3 is a tremendous score on all of these holes. A 4 is a very good score. A 5 is an okay score.
Okay.
You're trying to avoid the 10s and 12s.
Are you a pin in or pin out guy?
I'm a pin in for pace of play.
Woo!
That is above my goal. So
Theoretically,
you could end up where I was.
could end up down where you were.
Absolutely. I don't even know about theoretically.
You're kind of saying I am going to end up down there.
I'm just saying, this is a double black diamond putt here. That's pretty good. Inside right firm.
How did I leave that short?
That cup is cut on a significant slope.
Okay, so really quickly, talk to me about the Challenge Friday.
When we were designing the course and the name Bad Little Nine came about, we started designing bad pins.
Okay.
So those are on every green, they have the bad pin where you're not making a birdie for sure,
Right.
and you're probably not making a par, and you may make a 10. And so the idea came,
That's so messed
even in
up.
design, from Bob. He wanted, if anybody shot par or better on these certain days, that he would give a reward, and it ends up being $1,000, right?
Gotcha.
So, to my knowledge, legitimately, I do not think anybody has ever sniffed par or better
On challenge day.
on challenge day. Yes. Different, the other 6 days of the week, there's a lot of fun built into this. You know,
Right.
we wanted it to be brutally difficult, but we didn't want it to be like that day in, day out. It's kind of, we looked at it like the lottery.
Right.
You want people to play, you just don't want people to win.
This is like a chip shot, more or less. It's like trying to land it on a guy's head.
Yeah, there's really no room for error here. It's all spin control and distance control.
You know, those old things.
Your best miss has to be in line with that flag so it stays on the green. If you miss left, right, or short, well, I hope you do, because it's going to be entertaining.
Jeez.
Sit down.
Oh my. All right.
4 is a fantastic score from there. That's too long. Right with you.
It's a pillow fight.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh, no.
So you get a first-time golfer out here that doesn't know how to chip, doesn't really know how
This isn't necessarily a grow the game type golf experience.
No.
With the point of getting beginners to play, but it is a great grow the game in terms of maintaining golfers and getting them
100%.
excited to keep playing golf.
Right, to keep it fresh, yeah. I just drop kicked it. Okay, this could get ugly.
Stuck in the trenches. This
Yeah.
is intentionally rugged, and it's meant to be gnarly and nasty. All the dead trees we planted in here were meant to just evoke that evilness
Ominous.
and ominous.
Ooh, is that off the green?
No, it'll probably stay on the fringe. Nicely done.
Okay,
You avoided a big number.
I think so.
Half the
That's
battle.
about it.
This isn't for everybody. This isn't for everywhere.
No.
Having said that, this is about the most fun you can have playing golf, in my opinion. It's not necessarily that golf takes a lot of time and costs a lot of money, because people will invest time and money into something that they enjoy.
Right.
It's just traditional golf isn't very fun. And
Right.
so to bring this element of fun to the game, we're still using the tools of the trade.
Right.
But there is a fun factor that you cannot put your finger on here. Go down here to read this one. You don't have to be Camilo Villegas to get down low here. That was a horrible putt. But
You didn't make 6.
another 4.
This is for
It's for a heck of a 4 here. Boom.
I'll take 4. David, that was fun,
Nicely
man.
done.